Hello there. My name is Latrina, and either earlier today or over the past couple of days, you spoke to my son Chris, who offered to send you a free video on some things that you can do to improve your online presence. We've been widely received, and so I'm a little bit backed up, so I do apologize if you were expecting the video sooner. But this is your custom video that I prepared for you. As he mentioned on the phone, there's no selling in the video. We believe that givers gain. So even though we're a small business ourselves, we try to make videos for other businesses to show some things that you could do to help bring value and service to your business, but to our community as well. But if you wouldn't mind, please let us know what you thought of the video. It's really important to us to get feedback because we don't know unless you all tell us what you thought of the video, if it was helpful or not. And if there were some things that were unclear, that's helpful to know too. Just let me know so that I can clarify anything for you. So what I'm going to do is cover content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements. I'll go over your company's online presence and make any recommendations that I see for improvement. Content is anything on the website. It's the words, the images, and the videos. And you want to have sufficient content on your web page because this is going to allow Google to crawl your site and grab all of the keywords to describe the wonderful services that you provide. Ideally, your first page, your home page, would have 1,500 words at least, and the back pages would have at least 500 words. Again, it's all about getting Google to crawl your site. And if you don't have enough content, Google will not spend very much time on your website, and as a result, will not feature you when people are doing a Google search. Citations are the listings you get in directories like Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. You've probably seen these many times. It's your business name, your address, and your phone number. You want to get as many of these on the internet as possible as well because getting these citations helps Google to rank. They do see you as a legitimate business the more citations you have out there on the internet. And then backlinks are the placement of your website address onto other websites. Similarly, it's listings like in Facebook, Yelp, LinkedIn, Instagram, any of those, Twitter. These backlinks help to direct traffic to your website. And so the more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes. And as a result, Google will pay more attention and rank you higher. The more backlinks you have, the greater emphasis you get from Google. It's an important validation of your business, and they rely very heavily on how many backlinks you have out there. And you want to make sure the backlinks that you do have are relevant to your line of work. Okay, so in your case, home remodeling, home improvement, that kind of thing. So let's jump into Google for a moment. So in Google, when you do a search, you do your keyword search. This is called organic searching. So these are organic keywords, home renovation contractors in Annapolis, Maryland. And what we're presented first with are the ads that businesses have placed. The two things I'm going to point out about ads, they're a bit random and you don't know if people are going to actually see them because a lot of people do have ad blockers on their computers. So that would block any advertisements that would appear normally. And then the other thing is if you see services like this and you use them, Home Advisor, House, Thumbtack, one thing to keep in mind, nothing against those services. They do help businesses to boost themselves. But one thing to keep in mind is that when you're getting a lead and you're paying for that lead, four other businesses are getting that same lead and paying the same amount of money, whether you land it or not. So 5 businesses are paying for one lead and only one of you all would get it. Okay, so that's something just to know. The prime real estate area in Google is what we call the map pack right here. And this is where Google places who they perceive to be the top 3 businesses for home renovation contractors in Annapolis, Maryland. Okay, so you see Bohan Contracting, Adapter, Apter Remodeling, Craftsman, and Handy Husband Contractor. So according to Google, these are the ones that they are placing front and center because they have either a lot of content, backlinks, or citations, and Google feels pretty confident that these are relevant and legitimate businesses to not advertise, but to present to people who are looking for services. Then Google continues to rank businesses on their pages in order of preference. You really want to be on the first, second, or third pages of Google. because that's where most of the traffic occurs. That's where most people are clicking and making decisions about contractors that they are going to go with. Okay, so if you're not on those first 3 pages, you're missing out on a whole lot of traffic that's going on. And ideally, you want to make your website in such a way that you would rank and actually be qualified to be placed in here, because 30 to 40% of the traffic is happening right here in this area called the Google Map Pack. Okay. So I was searching, scrubbing the internet. I didn't find a website for you. I did find your Facebook page, which is great. I do encourage businesses to have social media presence. But the thing about social media is you can't rely solely on that to get the word out about your business and to grow your business, because Google isn't built for social media. Google is a separate platform altogether. And although social media does give you opportunities to present your business in a social manner, it's very different from the way Google is built. And Google does not crawl social media to really rank you. So I don't discourage social media placements. That is wonderful. I think it supplements what you do with your website, but you really should have a website because it legitimizes your business. It helps you to be perceived as a professional and legitimate business. And not only that, when you don't have a Google business account, you're missing out on not only being in this map pack, but when people search for you, they don't get to see your Google like certified business profile, which a lot of people do rely on and look for. So let me show you some information, and I'll try to go a little bit deep if I have time here. So I just searched one keyword, which would probably qualify you. If you look for general contractor, Annapolis, Maryland, this is a database that I use to do research on, like market research, and it's based off of Google Analytics. But what you see is 80 people are searching just for this keyword alone. Now, if you can imagine, there are other keywords related to your line of work that you do in home improvement, renovations in Annapolis. You probably cover other areas as well in Maryland. You can imagine just for this one keyword alone, 80 people are searching for this per month. And it's an easy to rank for, not a whole lot of competition, even just for that keyword. So I think the takeaway is that you should get a website, build a website, or get someone to build a website for you. Definitely add sufficient content. With the content, you're going to want to make sure you're describing all of the wonderful work that you do. I can see that you do some things here that you based off of just your vehicle, do basement remodels, deck, drywall, flooring, trim work, roofing. That's a whole lot of information and a whole lot of opportunity that you're missing out on, because I know a lot of people are searching for this in Google, but you're not popping up, and you want to be there too. There's no reason that your business can't be front and center and being visible when people are looking for your services, okay? So to complement what you are already doing, get your website, get sufficient content, get photos also. Before and after photos, if you have those, put those on your website. Be sure to highlight all of the things that you do, especially the ones that you enjoy the most, okay? You want to be enjoying your job and doing things. Most people are doing, especially entrepreneurs, are doing things that bring them joy, right? And they're passionate about. So make sure you highlight those things on your website, because you want to be spending time doing the things that you really enjoy doing for other people, okay? So that's my feedback for you. Definitely get your website, get your content out there, start spreading the word about your website once you have it. And at that time, if you get a website and you need another review or need some guidance, let me know. I'd be happy to point you in the right direction any way that I can, okay? I'm a small business as well, so I know how busy we are during the day, and you probably don't have a whole lot of time and mind space to devote to this, but hopefully this information that I'm sharing with you can be of some help and service to you, right? In the meantime, I wish you much success in your business, and please shoot me an email reply. Let me know what you thought, okay, about the information that I'm providing you, and Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.